course of the conversation. OD butt packs, as you see. OD roll up dump pouches. Woodland plastic bag holders. Radio pouches. More Rallyman subloads down there. More Fupa fanny packs out here. Coyotes running. 8 mag stacked rigs are out here running. A couple belts I cut this evening. Most of the tables got cleared, so most of the stuff's already completed boxed. Here's 8 sets for all those 8 mag stacked rigs. Here's 8 mag stacked pieces out here. Here's all of the stuff in queue to run first thing Monday morning. Let's run up front, see what the wall looks like. Here's Coyote visor covers. If you'd like one of these, it'll fit any visors. Adam Smith, what's up? 8 mag stack is 16. No, it's 8 mags. It's 4 on 4. You can make it bigger just by putting other stuff. Big weekend plans. Yeah, we're doing some stuff this weekend, man. Billy Magnum, what's up? Francesco, what's up? 06 Mercury, Hardway Homestead, Landfill, what's going on? Byron, what's up? Chase, how are you? Iowa Homestead. Benjamin Brewer. Steven, what's going on? Vehicle visors, vehicle medical bags, AKM4 micros, M1 Grand chest rigs, lever gun chest rigs. This is what your 8 mag stacked rig looks like right here. You can put Rallyman, so that would go from 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You could put 20 on that rig. Stacked mag micros, cop rigs, AKM4 micros, more AKM4s. Here's another cop rig. 12 gauge micro right there. Brian, what's going on, man? Brian Ostrom. Phoenix, what's up? Worn one of your 175 rigger belts for 10 years. Right on, man. They're out there at 35. 35-year-old belts are out running around. I just cut a bunch of riggers belts tonight. Can you show the vehicle med bag by chance? Also, if I have a more general bailout bag, you'd recommend for a vehicle. Yeah. Vehicle med bag. Large bandages. 6-inch or 4-inch Izzies. Chem lights. Also here and here. On the face, 14 gauge needles, NPAs. You can stack your folded gauze, your rolled gauze. You can put your quick clot. You can put a bunch of Z folds in there. On the back here, there's a big flat pocket. So for you know, big abdominal wound stuff, petroleum gauze, SAM splints, anything like that. Kiwi, what's up? Guzman, what's going on? Yeah, 35 years, they're out there for sure. First $10 of Bitcoin last night, made 18 cents, right on. Imagine if you had thousands of dollars in there. Glenn, what's up? As far as bailout bag for the vehicle, how far are we bailing, right? What do we mean bailout bag? Like we're on the side of the road working on the truck, assisting somebody else. Tool bag, large tool bag. But if we're walking, man, nothing beats a backpack with 2 straps so your hands free. And that's the day pack right there. That's what I would go with. I was hacking and sewing on Voodoo Tactical chest rig, all right. Cut it down to the size I like better. Broke all my machine needles. Yeah, you need a heavier machine, buddy. Heavier machine. Deport 3, what's up? Military surplus store got 2 Army backpacks with rips, right on. Been using either an M3 trifold bag or a cinch bag. Thinking about switching over, right on. Why? The M3 is a small bag, man. Small. Belt fed, what's up? And I'm not even sure what'd you say the other one was? A cinch bag. Found a reader's sail maker machine I'm going to look at right on. I don't know what that is. Is that like a Sailrite? Guys, I wouldn't buy a damn Sailrite machine. For the price you're paying for that, you can just get a mainline machine. Dr. Seuss surprise, pretty cool. I thought it was pretty cool. Tatum, what's up? Eli Faust, what's going on? All right, 110 of you guys on here. You type it out, we'll talk about it. I have a ton of other shit I can be doing on a Friday night, so if we're gonna do this, let's do it. Tatum, no girls allowed. The company Sailrite bought from what I got it. Dude, why don't you go to get your Conso 206 and just be done with it? You can get your 206 for $1,000 bucks. $1,000 bucks. And that 206, I still run a 206 today. All of our biggest shit I did on some machines smaller than 206s. Small frame guide chest rig for 556. Stacked micro rig's only 11 inches across, 10 and a half actually. Our normal AKM4 micro is only 13 inches across. My daughter was running that at 13. My son ran that in fighting rifle at 9, and he was skinny as could be. Our weekend is going to be pretty wet. Had plans, but shouldn't do it in the rain. What were your plans, man? What are you missing on? Sketch, what's up? Hey, Skylo, you on here? I don't know who you are on here now. Bye. I need to go to bed. Have a good. Okay. Good night. Sweet dreams. I hope you win in your dreams. Tyler Ramsey. Yeah, AKM4 micro is good to go. I got a lot of options if you want to stack. I got multicam black. We can put it in the mail on Monday. You could have it potentially by Wednesday. Eagle, what's up, man? Did you see any kangaroos today? More land clearing. Got it. Yeah, if you don't, I mean, it depends how you're clearing it. And what's your equipment look like, right? If you get equipment stuck, it costs money to get equipment unstuck for sure. Or you have to have an equal or greater machine. Got a free set of belt attachments. I got a free, cool, right on. Use them. A lot of Jukies on Marketplace. Yeah, just find you something that's got those dual tensioners on it. Thank you, took notes for my son. Tyler, I'm not sure what we're talking about, bro. Bro, my family's getting land, and most of it's gonna have to be cleared by hand or by land, by hand. How so, Logie? What are we doing? What's the land look like? Where is it at? What's the terrain like? How come we have to do it by hand? We did all this by hand for months. Last order shipping Tennessee to California, Thursday to Monday. Got it. As far as I'm aware, it's mostly brush and thicket. Why by hand? Just because you don't have equipment on hand? What state are we doing, dude? Fortnite ninjas? No, these are all adults right here. These are all adults. They do real ninja shit. I got on my ninja britches, though. Use gym equipment website recommendation? Yeah. What state are you in? You know, you got to truck all this stuff, right? So you're going to need a trailer. You're going to need somebody to bring it to you, or are you picking it up? Yeah, bush hog works good. Doing mine by hand because that's what I can currently. Oh, I totally understand that, man. I totally get it. Michigan, all right. Brush cutters, walk behind and handheld. Just won't have the money. Oh, I did. Yeah, I get it, man. We didn't have the money for years. Coyote hydro carriers planned? I don't know. Send me an email. Tell me you want one. Let's go up here and look and see. Something close to coyote work, or does it absolutely have to be coyote? You got to be all matchy-match for the coming Civil War. Have you ever listened to aquatic ape theory? Theory about the evolution, about man starting with ape. So I don't know about aquatic ape, but I've heard all of that evolution. Get a bobcat. Yeah, a lot of guys can't afford a bobcat, man. Especially if you're buying one with tracks, and if you're doing anything off concrete, you definitely want one with tracks. It took me a while till we got a skid steer. I have a Highlander one right there. I have a multicam one. Friday night, laminating and trimming bingo cards. Right on. Battery op, yeah, reciprocating saw is good for sure. You can do a lot of cutting with that thing. Get you a chainsaw for cutting bigger stuff. And also, like, be aware when you get in there and start cutting down trees. You're going to be 10 years till you could even grow those trees back to where you even see it as a tree. So when you start removing, like, go through, cut your brush and shit, get some sunlight to the ground so you can grow some stuff perhaps. But I wouldn't go cutting trees down just yet. Looking to get one of the walk behind cutters. My tractor can't quite fit in the part of the property I'm clearing. Got it. Highlander pattern looks good. Yep. Stoned ape theory is better. Aquatic ape theory is dope. Also have like 2 Milwaukee Sawzalls. Yep, those will do it. Anything in the pallet. Do I ask me a fucking another question? That what do you mean anything in the, are you asking if there's anything else in coyote, or are you asking if there's anything close to coyote? No, I've never used any nicotine products at all. Very interesting. Explains how we started it in water. That's the reason we are the only mammals with webbing in between our fingers. Got it. Got it. No, I've never heard of it. Gonna need raised beds to grow. Soil is gravelly as hell. Gonna talk to other men of the family about what we want to do as far as vegetation earthworks go. All right. My whole entire place here was a gravel pit. It's very gravelly. When you're cutting all that stuff, save it, run it through a mulcher, take that wood mulch and put it in the area that you want to turn into soil. It will rot down. Get out in the woods with some rakes, rake up a ton of leaves, pile your leaves up where you want to produce soil. 24-inch Echo Timberwolf. Mesquite tree is down and chopped. Nice. What is a 24-inch Timberwolf? What is that? Merman, Dad. It's a merman. Close-ish to coyote. Gotcha. Chimps are terrified of water. Interesting. A chainsaw. Okay. All right. Lasers that'll echo is garbage. I don't. If it worked for him, man. If it worked for him, it got the job done. Why is Echo garbage? I mean, you see a ton of commercial dudes running Echo stuff. I think I actually own an Echo saw. I bought it for my wife and kids to use because it was a smaller one that we could get right away. I think Echo is garbage is like saying Ford versus Chevy. I mean, today in this day and age, fuck, I don't think you're going to buy anything that's fucking trash. So to clarify for my notes, I want to consistently compost in a spot I'd like to grow food. I don't know about consistently. I don't how much property you got. What are we talking here? Like, I'm 10 acres and I built compost where I wanted them, out of the way, out of sight. And they're fucking far away. Whereas had I just put compost where I want to grow shit, I would use that compost a lot more often and frequently. I have a lot of rabbits. I take all the rabbit manure and put it in a compost bin. And man, it turns into soil very fast, especially if you add leaves into it and add a little bit of forest soil into it from under the leaves, because all that fungi, all that mycorrhizal fungi, all those, all that life will infuse in there pretty quickly. You could do bins. You can do the 3 bins. You can do 1-year compost. You could do 18-day compost. You could do the BioSOE reactor. Spirco has a whole program on doing compost. If you look at Billy Bond, Permapastures, they got a bunch of videos on doing 18-day compost. What kind of electric? Man, I bought a cheap electric stapler, Harbor Freight. I don't see it here right now. I don't know. It's here. I charged it one time. I used it months ago when I put the seat on the 4-wheeler, and then I never charged it, and we used it to do all of those panels the other day. So it's run pretty well. It's definitely low on charge right now. I don't know where it is. I just had it the other day. It's probably right in front of me somewhere here. But it was, I think it was like $40, Harbor Freight. And it has more power. That cheapy electric stapler has more power than all the hand staplers. I bought every hand stapler that Lowe's and Home Depot had. Looking to get a smaller Echo for climbing. Have a Ryobi electric saw, right on. I've got an electric Milwaukee, and it's pretty good. I think that really until you go to a steel, the steel's probably the best for the electric. You're very expensive on it. Out of the box, for a saw that comes with a battery and shit, though, I don't think you can beat the DeWalt. Permapastures, great video on Jeff Lawton, Instant Garden. So what's he doing, like lasagna, or what's he saying? Echo's like airsoft, steel is like SOE. Yeah, I got you, dude. I own all of them. I own all of them. But for a homeowner who's not, running a, 50-acre farm, I've probably got 10 orange saws, pro and consumer. I got that. There's the Echo. Right now, that's a Husky. There's a small Echo here somewhere. Finally have an excuse to get an M12 chainsaw. If you're gonna get the 12, you might as well get the 14, the 18 volt. I don't know that I'd buy a 12 volt chainsaw. And is that what I'm talking? Is that what I'm hearing? The M12? Yeah, there's levels for sure. Do you do paid shootouts to company pages? Paid shoutouts. Love your stuff and your Patriot. Doubt you'll see this, but worth a try. I don't know what you're asking me, Matthew. We do shout outs a lot of times just for friends companies and stuff. I've never asked for money. We've been approached from some companies to do it, and I've turned most of that down. The only reason I got Ryobi is because of all the other, if you have that color tool, for sure. Yeah, what am I saying? Yeah, 20 volts is what all the, no, my red stuff is 18 volts, isn't it? What is this thing? M18. I've got their little 12 volt hedge trimmer. It's pretty good. It's very lacking on a lot of stuff though. Steel electric gear is insane. It is. I went to buy some. You're $1,000 for the saw. You're $600 for the charger. By the time I was out the door with it, it was $2,000. Red or dead? I don't think so, man. If we did a blind taste challenge and put both those saws in people's hands, every time, man, they're going to go with the yellow. They're going to be surprised it's yellow. I own a ton of red stuff, but the fit and finish is better on the DeWalt shit. Big town of Camden for the weekend. Anthony, right on. What are you doing here? Pack out for the guns. I think there's better shit than pack out, and I own a ton of pack out. What's that black shit that they're selling at Lowe's right now? Steel electric trimmers are insane. Yep. All the steel stuff is. But you have to be invested in that, right? Why do we buy DeWalt or Milwaukee? Because we already have a bunch of batteries that will run in it. Whereas the steel stuff, that's not the case. And then steel also has like that backpack battery piece. So you're running a backpack on the batteries on a backpack. And that's an expensive setup too, on a completely different charger, if I remember correct. Black duffel bag for my guns like God and the founding fathers intended. Happy to see the good old yellow in use in the camo wall. Yeah, it's just what because I didn't have a Milwaukee one. I only had the yellow ones. What kind of hand tools do you use? Gear wrench. Mostly, I have a lot of original Craftsman stuff, and I just kind of buy tools in sets for what I need it to do. Run a steel for all my equipment, DeWalt for anything else, right on. Blood, I don't know what blood is. B-L-U-D, I don't know what you're trying to say there. What are these? Stanley. I have gear wrenches too. I just bought a couple sets of them not long ago. But the tool pods work great for just keeping different types of tools divided up. Cheers to everyone on here. Safety strap, right on. OG Craftsman, yeah, I have a socket set from the last batch of US made Craftsman. Nice, nice. What would you guys go with now? Klein toolboxes, right on. What are the black ones that Lowe's is selling? They're like pack outs. I'm in a lot of pack out groups, and a lot of people in the pack out groups were talking about those black boxes. Flex tools, got on. Snap-on, I'm not buying Snap-on shit. I have tons and tons of friends that were professional mechanics that had all kinds of Snap-on shit. Deck sells amazing. Oh yeah, Deck makes very cool shit. Cornell. It's the fact that I can't go to a store and buy Snap-on. I'm not buying Snap-on. I'm not opposed to it, but I'm not gonna go buy like ones and twos either. Black is Flex, got it. They have two lines, one with open tops and the other has lids. Looking at covered set to build solar inverter. Right on, I'm not sure what we're talking about. HVAC explained. I don't know what your little thing there is. Tough built boxes. HVAC, bro, you're done here. You have one more chance to fucking post something real and interact in the conversation. If you post another fucking meme, ban that motherfucker. I've been looking at DeWalt Tough Stack 2 boxes, right on. My brother managed a Firestone, only reason I have Snap. Cool, man. That's cool, dude. Who is this, man? I'm the dude that's on the internet right now that 208 people are watching and you have paused on. So participate for about 5 minutes. You might find that it's worth your time. And if it's not, all you gotta do is move your little sausage finger up or down and you will go to someplace else on the internet. Yeah, you're grown fucking men. I don't post fucking cartoon shit, and I definitely don't have a fucking cartoon that represents my footprint on the internet. Contemplating coming to SRF. What's your holdup? Like, do you want to come to SRF? Come to SRF. Also looked at what he uses in his grass crew, and it was Echo. What tools do I like most? I have all of them, man. I've got a bunch of blue Ryobi shit. I have a bunch of DeWalt stuff. I really think DeWalt probably beats Milwaukee. I have a ton of Milwaukee stuff too, though. I like going to Home Depot and looking at Pack Out, right? Because of, what's his name? His wife always says that shit. My wife likes going and looking at Milwaukee stuff. She probably likes looking at it more than I do. We buy it when there's something I want there. The blue Ryobi shit is what I cut my teeth on. Man, it's all going bad though, right? The batteries, I got the big 80 volt stuff. I have 8 or 9 pieces and all my batteries are failing. But you can buy replacement aftermarkets. You could probably rebuild them. I'll bet it's C's or something that's in there. Bootleg David Goggins? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Why don't you text Goggins right now, and I'll text him and see which one of us are actually fucking talking to him. How about you go ahead and fuck off? One of us has actually been in the same space as Goggins. You want me to tell you which one of those guys you are? Phil, you're smoking crack. Flex Bolt to power shift is game changing. I know a lot of guys that say the Flex Volt shit's good. That's the blue stuff. Question: what's the blue stuff? Not blue, the green shit. I'm so glad all that Craftsman NiCad batteries are gone. You can rebuild those batteries. Early 2000, DeWalt was the shit. Great for tower work, but then Milwaukee took... Oh yeah, Milwaukee's got that big line of shit. They have those, what are they, 46 volt or something? Like the black pipe threaders and stuff. That's a different animal. Am I in the same space as Wranglerstar? No, we're in completely different states. Wranglerstar had me on his show last year. I was a guest on his show. Wranglerstar uses a lot of my equipment. He's had a ton of my stuff in his shorts and his videos. But Wranglerstar is on the West Coast, and I am in Tennessee. The concrete tool, contractor, core drills, literally everything is game changing. Go look at it, Dork. Matthew, I don't know who the fuck you're addressing. Those batteries go with the tools. I don't know what the fuck that dude's talking about. Ban that motherfucker. If the compact tear-off med pouch, small enough for the back pocket IFAC build, or is it too wide? I don't know what you're talking about. I have 5.26 by 6 wide pockets. I don't know what you're asking me. Like putting it in the back of your pants pocket? George Blanchard, what's up? Are you a spy op? I don't know what that is. A video game or something? A psyop? No, dipshit. You're watching me in my fucking own building. Like you can come here and see it. A psyop? What are you fucking... The fuck is wrong with you kids? The shoulder is much better, Nathan. When I went to bed last night, I couldn't reach up and touch the ceiling. When I woke up this morning, I reached up and touched the ceiling. I would say I'm probably 85 right now, which means I'm probably way more than most dudes 100%. I'd give it 85. Today that I could not do. Chicago and Pittsburgh tools aren't made in. I bet they're not. $248 watch and 64 thumb. That's how it always is, man. But thanks for asking, man. The shoulder is much better. Bench 4... No, of course I won't bench 405. But the difference between you and I is I actually used to bench 405, and you've never fucking put up 405. But no, I definitely will not. I just fucking have a shoulder injury right now. I wouldn't bench 405 anyways. I don't even bench 305 any longer. But I'm bigger than you are. And I definitely make more money every day than you make every year. And I have fucking way better gym than you ever even go to. So fuck off with your 405 and you won't. At least one of us has. There's plenty of videos of me out there having done it. So again, I mean, if I wasn't clear, fuck off. Best place to buy meat rabbits? I'll give them to you. How many you want? If you need to find them, get into Backyard Meat Rabbits on Facebook, and then just say, hey, I'm in this town or this state, this city, and somebody will have them. Also look on Craigslist, search meat rabbits, and then also all the way to the left is a tab for community called pets, and look in there, you'll find them in there too. People sell them as snake food. Grabbed a Hercules drill from Harbor Freight for an ice auger. Awesome. Yeah, I think the Harbor Freight shit's fine if you're not using your stuff, you know, dozens of times per year. If it's for a task, and especially if you're never going to repeat the task. I could probably just start collecting some of the local rabbits and breed them for meat rabbits. I can bench your sister's shirt right off, kiddo, wash your mouth. Yeah, no shit. I might be your dad. Is no one there because you were yelling? I don't know what you're talking about. This is my fucking building. I own it. So even if people were here, I would fucking still speak at the same level. Grabbed a Hercules. I could bench 505 using my stack of money as a bench. Yeah. Got my roll-up dump pouch, and it's beyond happy. Nice. What color did you get, man? It's said that due to primal sense, humans can feel when they're being watched. Oh, I think there's definitely something to that sixth sense. But after a few weeks, it's rather obvious you don't have that sense. Huh. The band Boston isn't even from Boston. Too big for pants pockets, but will fit in a cargo pocket. This is like a logical operation. Aren't recon guys taught to keep their direct gaze off the target for that exact reason? Oh, maybe. I don't know. I hadn't heard that. Missed the video of you on Wranglerstar. Was it on his open YouTube subscription membership? It was on a live. We did a live. He's got, I'll bet you there's 100 videos out there where he says John Willis and special operations equipment. Anything with that fanny pack he's wearing is a crossbody bag. I built the crossbody bag. I built that. They did a whole video, him and a few guys unboxing. They showed like 20 or 30 SOE products in that video. The more you expose the trolls, the higher the views jump. I guess it makes people stop scrolling and tune in. The more people that are on, the more it pushes that algorithm. That's exactly what happens. We're at 218. You'll see that number hit 500, 600 in the next few minutes here. Most of them won't take off. But there's a common thing that happens every night. You'll see a couple dudes that are like, hey, I really like what he's saying, and they subscribe. And then you'll see guys tonight that are like, hey, I just found you in the last couple weeks, and I've been back every night. That's all I need. I just need one real dude each night. Multicam roll-up dump pouch on Faro Concepts, right on. Never knew what a big deal sending that dude a FUPA would end up being. Yes, that's right. That's right. I remember that live stream when they opened the box of SOE. Yep. I had a guy in here yesterday that was a contractor, worked for EODT for off and on several different contracts. And he said Mike Glover gave him some SOE slings. But it's a trip when you talk to those dudes. When they talk about the gear, they don't even know the companies. Like Jack Carr, there's tons of pictures of Jack Carr wearing my stuff, but he pronounces the name of my company wrong. He comments on my shit, but he fucking pronounces my company name wrong. There's the giraffe question. Overton said to ask me about plate carriers. Yes, he did. I have no animal set. What would you like to have? The micro rig You could clip over like across. Yes, you can. You can. We actually built it originally to be a bandolier. Nobody fucking wears a bandolier. People will use the micro rig one shoulder in a hurry to immediately join a gunfight, perhaps. The bandolier is the answer to fucking nothing. Nothing beats two shoulder straps. Plate carriers, night vision. That's us. Lots of SOE on Wranglerstar. Yeah, yeah. All right, Stoic. You'll never comment here again. You're gone. I don't even understand what language you're fucking trying to communicate to me. You have to speak grown-ass man. And I realize that you're typing and you see your comment, but you're blocked. We don't see any of your shit. Stop by a few times a week, and what made me stay was you calling out turd. Yeah, people just, because you all have to deal with them in real life. Multi-cam roll up right on. The good rabbit meat I've had was around 9 to 12 pounds. Those are big rabbits. Cry has your business. Okay. That's fine. Cry has tons of my money. You probably don't know, but his name is Caleb. And he had the licensing for all the multicam, all the multicam. That's what he started as. The difference between you and me is I know the owner of the company. You want to buy Cry? Buy Cry. Cry's good shit. That's cool. I don't know what you gain by coming in here and telling me you're not buying my shit. I don't give two shits who buys it. I don't give a fuck if you ever buy my shit. Here's the video where Cody received a bunch of your gear via Overton. Right on, man. Thank you. I feel like bandoliers are more of a we are being attacked, grab extra. Yeah, that's what it was. Because, like, for instance, the 5.56 ammo, right? Comes on stripper clips, 3 clips per slot. And it's in this little, like, cotton piece you pull out that comes out with a lot of stripper clips. You can take the stitch line out of that bottom that limits the depth, and you can use that to put loaded mags in if you had to do it. Picked up a Conso 226, right on. I'm not familiar with that machine. What if nobody ever buys my shit? Retard. Listen, I know you're not going to understand this. I've been in business 35 fucking years. I don't give a shit if you ever buy my shit. I don't even have to try to sell my shit. We put a text message out and it sells itself. I have a consistent list of customers. All I need, I could literally just deal with 1,000 customers. I have customers with thousands of orders. I have a customer that orders minimum 20,000 a month. And those are individual customers. I live in a world that you don't even know exists. So just shut the fuck up and listen. Ask real questions and stop trying to be a little fucking turd. You might actually find that your life fucking changes. Ask me how to do something, because all that shit you want to do, I've already fucking done all of it. I can tell you how to do it better than I did it. Small change. Yeah, small change. That's why you're here on the internet. You know how you know if somebody's successful? He won't ever be talking shit on the internet. So you can't really identify the successful ones. But the dude talking shit on somebody else's shit, he's so successful that on Friday night, he's not out banging his girlfriend. He's here talking shit to other men. Big B, you're gone, buddy. What is the name of the website to look for cheap land to buy? Ooh, shit, I don't know. I don't even know, man. Identify the area you want to be in and hit up Facebook Marketplace to start with, I would say. You're looking for unimproved rural land, probably, if you want inexpensive land. Just got on the stream, and this guy is going off about haters. You can take off too, Noble. The fact that you've even put Noble in your name, you and I are probably not going to, we're not going to mesh, man. Scroll your little finger somewhere else and go elsewhere on the internet. Show the giraffe suit. Pierre, what up? Very generous to assume he has a girlfriend. That's always the case, though, isn't it? What they don't realize is 308 people right now. 100 of us know each other, like in real fucking life. They have no fucking idea what it is they even listen to every night. Chris Hall, how are you, man? Bro, I'm not even trying to be a dick, but the amount of times you say you're gone. How do you get in touch with you to buy some of your... You just go to the website, man. There's this thing called the internet. And on that internet, you find my website. Anytime you're ever watching a video on YouTube, if you just look at the description, there'll be links to all the websites there. Mine is SOE Tactical Gear, Special Operations Equipment. SOE Tactical Gear. Super easy to find. I have 100-some URLs. They all redirect to SOE Tactical Gear. Resident Evil Merchant Supply. Yeah, I've got some gear in Resident Evil. Got some gear in a lot of video games. Anyone truly noble doesn't have... No, exactly, man. This guy is trying to make fun of people in the chat, and he's alone hanging out. My wife's here. My employees have left for the day. I'm standing on 10 acres in a 16,000-foot building doing whatever the fuck I want to do. You're here watching this guy alone in the building, dipshit. Man, see, yeah, I got a zoo. I actually have a fucking full-blown farm here. I don't have big animals. I've got sheep. I got about 60 rabbits, a couple hundred chickens. I've got sheep. There's 7 big livestock guardian dogs here. I've got geese, quail. For work blade, do you prefer fixed blade or folder? You can have both, man, but every single place I go, I've got a folder in my pocket. I've got another razor knife in my pocket. I've got a Stiletto Pro flashlight. That's just in my pants. I've got a tourniquet. And then when anytime I leave the property, I've got a tool bag and a large tool bag with all the camera kit and videos and drones and stuff. You clean the property, yeah, I clean the property, motherfucker. That's exactly who I am. And I actually do clean the property a lot. I do. Despite having 20 employees here, I fucking take the trash out most days. I literally just told the dude, you take the trash out. I'm not fucking doing this anymore. I would think that the motherfuckers that fill the trash can and make all the stinky ass mess would think, hey, it's weird that the fucking dude who owns the company and pays my pay, it's weird that he takes the trash out. So, well, this week I stopped taking the trash out. Carry Milwaukee Fastback on my right pocket. Left with spare mag, right on there it is. Raccoons are where they draw the line in Australia. Don't you? Your guys' raccoon is different than our raccoon, though, right? Dang, you're gone. I'll do this for you. You're now hidden on the channel. You still see me. If you type, you even see your comment. But nobody here knows you exist. You are so insignificant now that you don't exist to us anymore. You could have just had a conversation. Did anybody bother to go look and see how awesome his YouTube was? So our dogs kill raccoons that come on the property. Milwaukee all day. I'd love to take the trash out, Sean, so you wouldn't have to. Skylo's here. If you remember Skylo. Skylo is here. Showed up today. I did a 2-hour podcast with him. I'm not sure I can put it out. So there he is. Check him out. That's his real page. Take a look at his page there and see how awesome his life looks. Does it look like it's anything? A lot of you guys know me. Has he got anything going on I'd like to be a part of before I ban this one too? Rallyman subload. We shipped a lot of them today, man. OD one, is that what you ordered? Do you have a quad? Are you talking about like four-wheelers? Yeah, I've got a, I have 3 of them actually, and then I've got 3 side-by-sides also. I've got a Polaris 850. It's awesome. They make a 1000. I couldn't even imagine that thing. I've got a Yamaha 660, a Yamaha 450. I got some XP 1000s, a 4-seat and a 2-seat. And then I got a ridiculously modified 800. Favorite weapons? All of them. I want you to have all the weapons you want. I don't know that I'm cooler than Wranglerstar. Wranglerstar, like, that dude's got a lot of shit going on. Business-wise, he's much fucking farther ahead of me. Definitely smarter. ...2001 Banshee, right on. So a 350, RZ 350 motor. 2-stroke. Finally got an 870 time to build. Nice. Want a surprise? Nothing but video games on his channel, of course. Inked Metalhead, what up? Yeah, the OD, just waiting on tracking. Right on. We boxed up a bunch of them. I think there's 2 remaining. We got some on the floor, too. There's some on the floor. Got any gear in game called Arena Breakout? I'm not familiar with it. I don't know. We're in Tarkov, Escape from Tarkov. We have a lot of stuff in there. Yeah, 32-1. That's what I run in my 2-strokes. If I fly out from Australia, will you give me a job? That's a long flight, buddy. Can you even get out of Australia to come to the United States? What's that take? Thought the name sounded familiar. He is not the Daniel of MMA. Of course he's not. Arena is a mobile version of Tarkov. Oh, then my shit's, yeah. Then yeah, I'm all over there, I'm sure. Castor oil smells so good. Oh, you're running 927. Yeah, 927. Maxima. My friend's father owned Maxima. Got tracking today, right on. Will tourniquets be back in stock soon? Yeah, they will be. What are some of the products? The chest rigs are in there. Who knows Tarkov? We've got a bunch of shit in there. People sent me all kinds of shots of it. What are some of the names of your stuff you make? Maybe I know or use it. Love this guy pretending to be Spec Ops. Yes, that's exactly what I'm pretending to be. Pretending to be Spec Ops. And right now, we're pretending to do voodoo shit. You know, witchy. What are you working on?
Face oil.
Face oil.
Miracle face oil that's going to make me 20 years younger.
20 years younger. Put your tits back in your shirt.
They're in my shirt.
This is going to make you 20 years younger?
Yep.
Then you'll look 10?
Yep.
I don't want that. Folding 7C51 pouch. Any idea when you're doing research? I think I have some of them. Folding ammo pouches. Oh, no, I don't. I have a green one right here. We just made some a couple weeks ago. What color you want? Good thing I whittled my witch statue and hung it over my fire. Oh, you saw last night, huh? There's an older show about Australian customs. They think all shampoo is drugs. Odd. Does my wife do anything for dry scalp? You got anything for dry scalp, wife?
The beard oil will work for dry scalp.
She says the beard oil will.
You need oil, that's the point.
You need oil. Is this Jason? This is not. I'm John. Which Jason are you thinking of?
She also said, is this David?
Is this David? Are we naming the disciples? Was there a disciple named Jason?
I don't think so, but that's what I was going to say.
I thought maybe she thought it was Rappaport.
Yeah.
So she'd been.
Also asked about David.
Tism It's been so frustrating. HVAC explained, I think the U.S. civilian population have a lot more rounds of ammo than that. Wait a minute. Go back to the head on the wall. The head on the... Oh, the Tauntaun? How about these ones? We have a bunch of little motorcycles. We ride them around and wear these. Whatever that is, it smells good.
Well, you're smelling tea tree and fucking
It smells like pepper, really.
tea tree.
Like black pepper.
Frankincense. That's probably the frankincense.
Ordering an AKM4 micro. Just need more money. Right on. What do you do, George? Where's your money come from, buddy? John, this is the girl that I was on the first date with. Oh yeah, who were you on the first date with? Where did we go? Green or multicam for folding 76251. So there's a green one right now. If you send me an email, I'll put the green one online, or we can run some multicam ones. We'll do a batch of them. Yeah, that's the chick in Texas I talked about last night, Nishi, and Niche, and she'll do a whole body mount one, 13 feet tall for you.
She'll mount your whole body.
She could actually do your whole. She could mount you, yeah. Any cop rigs? I have a couple cop rigs. Dan, D47, 711. I don't know what you're asking. If you need to help to pay for SOE gear, go buy 2 of everything. Sell the other one. You could. You could start a business buying my shit at retail and selling it above retail, and your whole marketing could be, I know you want SOE, and I'm a lot nicer than John. Is that a heater, buddy, in a kit bag? Yes. It's a custom bag I made. So it's a $350 bag to put a $150 heater in. Cop rig. I have some Coyote cop rigs right there in right hand. And I have a left-hander in red-black. Not that that matters. It's small. You could totally use it for either side. Film and edit video photo for a solar company making less than $60,000 with a child. Yeah, I had 7 kids, bud, and never had money. I get it. But if you're filming, man, you could start your own thing. Film some shit on the weekends. I pay video guys $1,000 a day. How much? What are we asking? How much what? Am I from the Army? No, I'm not. How do you press the grommet? You have a lot of ways. You can go to Walmart and buy a grommet set in the camping department. Cut a little hole where you want to put it, and then you hammer it in. It comes with a little base plate. You put the grommet through the hole, and then you put the top piece of the setter, and you hit it with a hammer. We did that for 10 years. I now have presses that have dies that do that. Gorka suit? I don't know what a Gorka suit is. I need to know. You need to know what? What do you? I don't know what you're asking me. Speak in complete sentences. Yeah, hello. Yes, this is quite the green screen. We interviewed 3 more contestants for Homestead Apprentice today, and one of them had a green screen on, and it was fucking terrible. It like shimmered and blinked all around his head. I do it for free because I'm autistic and enjoy Photoshop advertising. I thought you said you make 60 grand doing that. Press is faster, more accurate, and a hell of a lot easier. Yeah, it absolutely is. However, we put in 100,000 grommets probably by hand. We were busting the metal setter, and we were buying a much better quality, but we started with the Walmart ones. We would literally just have them shear off. The shimmer and blink thing reminds me of Zoom or teen backgrounds. Maybe it was. Kind of music? Rap music. I still don't know what a Gorka suit is. And Yeet Man, I still don't know what it is you need to know. Where are we at? We're in Tennessee. Why does Overton think he is better than everyone? Because he's a great shot. Amanda, can you hear me? I have rosacea on my face. What treatment is good? I'm sure she'll chime in here. I just enjoy capturing a product, creating a catchy eye. Right on. The Works is a Russian one. Are you still making Galt and Maga tool bag lights? Yep, for the free orders, yeah, we are. We made a bunch more this week. There's another couple stacks of them out here. Can I design you a new logo for free? I appreciate it. You can definitely send it and we'll look at it. Just send it right through the website. But I've got a ton of stuff, man. But if you want to mess with it and you're doing it for free, yes, I will definitely look at it. Will Overton fall in love with 1911s? You know, Overton trained with James a lot, right? You know, Overton was here in Camden a lot. Waiting on a soap like a kid at Christmas, right on. Does John have an X? No, I do not. Multi-cam black Galt bags right there. President's Day bags right there. If you're that good a shot film, yeah, that's the deal, right? Where does the money from YouTube come from, the ads or the views? From the ads. And here's the trip too, right? 75% of my shit, YouTube doesn't monetize. I would assume that's probably the same case with a lot of guys, but they still run ads. You're not eligible for monetization, but they still put ads on all of our videos. We just don't get any pass-through revenue. I will barely make $3,000 in the last 28 days. $3,000 is what I made on YouTube. I pay $2,500 a week to $3,000 a week to other people for doing YouTube. And that's just for doing the videos and the shorts and stuff. I pay more in a week than I make in the entire month from YouTube. Bro, what? What are we fucking talking about here? Battle Chemist is more method up. Prime Prepper, what's up? Got a 58 draw from concealment on YouTube. I don't know what that means. What kind of floor is this? CVT commercial tiles. Tape on every office chair. Oh, so they're wheel chairs, and it keeps them in place when they're sewing. The wheels roll so fast, so they put the tape on there. What used to happen is if you don't put the tape, the thread gets sucked up in there, and it pops the wheel casters apart. And then it just wears them out. So they put tape on them to keep it from sliding and also from getting all the thread in the wheel casters. Rosacea, coconut oil infused with calendula, chamomile, and comfrey, plus lavender and tea tree should help bring down the inflammation and redness. So let me understand. You take everyday backpacks, but you add your own. No, we build all of our own shit right here. Everything in this building, we built it from raw goods, Velcro, webbing, elastic, Cordura. I've been doing this for 35 years. I still sew every single day on that sewing machine. Every piece of gear in here, I designed it. Sean, I don't see a question. I see a question mark. Overton has told anyone that wants to come out and shoot with him to email him. His email is in his about. Stop talking and act. I'll ask him if you email. Yeah, we know Overton. Like, Overton's not some dude on the internet. He's been in this building. Battle Chemist knows that motherfucker. There's several dudes on here who have gone shooting with Overton. You make airsoft. No, we make real gear, and then the airsoft guys can buy it if they want. Pass the ASVAB. Recruiter refuses to get a hold of me now, all because of my IEP back in high school. What's an IEP? I don't know what that is. Go to a different recruiter, man. Life Lubach? What? I don't know what that means. Let you see the alien. Can you put me in touch with the live tissue lab? Yeah, absolutely. Anybody knows about live tissue? Chuck, are you on here? I gotta let both Overton and Wranglerstar check off the shoot the 50 BMG. Yep. A10 Warthog, nice. Chuck's not in here. Anybody have a link to the live tissue lab class? What's the website hosted on? Bob asked me to promote that some. I don't even know where to send them. I mean, I know he told me, but I don't know where to send them. Is it possible to get revenue from shorts? Yeah, you do. There's some pass-through from shorts. The bigger thing is the view count. Once your view count goes up, you'll get into a different monetization. Like when we hit 100,000, they started pushing our shit out more, which is beneficial to them. Are we running T70? Yeah, everything's T70. Yeah, there's no shortage of recruiters. Fuck them. Where are you trying to go? Go to another branch. They'll be happy to talk to you. So we run Tech 70. It's all AE. Needed to pass above 31 and the individual educational diploma. And I did the same thing happened. Is the ET brother for sale? Do you mean that alien up there? No. I'll buy one from the movie props when I see one. Rewind it, slow-mo. I don't know what you're talking about. Andrew, you're that dude that pressed the shot timer, drew before it beeped. I don't even know what that dude's talking about. I also don't see him commenting anymore. Lots of live from Canada. What's up, buddy? Brand hard holster. Do you mean like a Kydex holster? Check out Eclipse. They've done us really well. The Marines won't take me because I have tattoos and my age. Navy, not my... How old are you? Prime Prepper. How old are you, buddy? Homestead. Hey, where do they sign up for the live tissue lab? There's some guys asking. Do we have a... No, I don't have a bar tacker. I did in San Diego. There's not a single piece of kit I put out that has a bar tack on it. He says he got 58 draw from concealment, filmed a video making it look like he did. There's a lot of guys doing videos that speed their videos up. Some of the most famous guys out there in the gun tube stuff, my video guy films for them. Always wanted to be in the Marines. 31. Gotcha. Aaron Lindemann, do you have a bar tacker? Are you bar tacking stuff? Marines tolerate quite a bit of tattoos, and you need to be able to finish boot camp before you turn 29, I believe. At least that was the rule. I'd keep trying, man. You're going to see some exceptions coming up. Trump is racist? Come on, man. Are you looking for attention? Aaron, you've been shopping for a bar tacker. Hey, Collier Equipment. Collier Equipment in Alabama. They're on Instagram, and they're very active on Facebook. They even have a couple groups on Facebook. Great people. Thank God it's Friday. Why, Ross? What happens on Friday? What's the significant? Why are we glad it's Friday? How is that better for you? You can set a shot timer. Speaking of sewing, is there any real need to zigzag? No. As far as zigzagging, there's a trimmer. If you're sewing, if you want to bind some pieces of material together, like you put some mesh or some foam between two layers of material, and you want to clean that edge up, we use a zigzag. What am I even fucking calling it? A serger. And it has a blade, so it cleans the edge up. And the reason we smash that down is so it's flat enough to edge tape to make it clean and conceal it. My wife loves the smell of gun oil. Is she a keeper? You know she is, man. You know she is. Unless she has a penis, then maybe you might want to evaluate. Friday is when the guys that stop working give you 2 days to get ahead of them. Yeah, Friday, usually when a dude's like it's the weekend, that means he's about to drink and go do a bunch of shit and then come to work on Monday completely useless. I run around. Like on the weekends, I still work and do a ton of other shit. So I get it. I mean, I'm fucking definitely, Monday is probably my lowest performance day myself. Have an M3? I don't know what an M3 is. Favorite Rip It? What is that, like an energy drink? I've never drank one. You can go to the Army up to 43 years of age. Must be an issue if they won't take you at 31. Somos, what's up, man? Do you like football? No. Do you make a chest rig named FA Multi? No, no, I don't. We probably make the one that they wish theirs was, though, whoever that was. This weekend just means I can sleep till 5. Exactly. That's exactly what it means. Your secret identity? I don't give two sheep. It's clearly you have sex with sheep. I don't care about your secret identity. Homestead Medical. If you search it on the internet, I know it's going to blow your mind. You're going to find the website. Send them an email. The guys that were asking about Live Tissue Lab, they've already figured it out. For all the other retards, just search it on the internet, get a hold of him. He'll tell you how to get in the live tissue class. $8WTP8, what's up? Is that a sad ham number? Are you a sad ham? National Sport Gentleman is shooting and always will be. Do you make a rig for 33 round Grok mags? Grok, not to be confused with Glock. Yeah, our subgun rig will do it all day. Yep, subgun. Leaving tow truck to do tree work. Nice. Nice. It would seem tree work's probably more fun anyways. I'll bet tow truck work's easier. Go to Starbucks drink. I really don't go to Starbucks much. Maybe once a month, if that. I'm actually very much anti-Starbucks. We went to a coffee shop called Goat Coffee, something like that, yesterday in Franklin. It was pretty good. You train every day, unlike y'all. Who the fuck do you think you're talking to, dipshit? You train what? What do you train? Getting out of the fucking closet? Prime Prepper, buddy. I don't know who you are, but if you're having this much problems, you might want to start thinking about another direction in some manner. You need this for your family. There's nothing you're going to do in the Army that's going to make what you can make if you do it yourself. Aim for survival. What up? Coffee fish? What's that? Starbucks is say. I agree with you. I believe you wholeheartedly. Subgun micro is the perfect companion to a pistol caliber carbine. Absolutely it is. Not just flesh, but actual live piggy. Yeah, it's a live tissue animal. It's a live tissue lab. The Navy used to do it with goats. They would cut the goats. They would pepper spray the goat, so that whoever's working on is going to get pepper spray. There's usually OC going off around it. They would cut a leg off with a machete, and you had to fucking preserve that animal, which was very combative. I don't drink coffee. Pump Red Bull into the veins. Right on. When I was in the RV service business, we had a saying about subpar RVs. They were either built on Monday RV or built Friday RV. Definitely higher level than my training, homestead medical. Took combat. Oh yeah, very different animal, buddy. Very different. And you'll be very impressed with the cadre as well. You'd have to be crazy to have a family and join the military right now. Just enjoying them burns your handings out. Fish is from the Patreon. Oh, gotcha. You already been called out before by multiple people. Not going to argue in John's. I don't know what we're talking. Ban him. Where is he? Who is he? Is he just showed up here and there's some nonsense going on? Just remove him. Don't take pre-workout 20 minutes before you're going to have your blood pressure. Well, I was drinking coffee the whole way. Train yourself to shut up. Get a black coffee from Starbucks. It will be burnt to shit. It certainly will. Where, Amanda, where was the goat place we went yesterday? Andrew, you weren't banned. I was ignoring you, but I did just ban you. Come back with another fake account, since I know we locked you out last night, too. We had to battle a forest fire in the last live tissue. I think it's raining. Just want to make my kids proud, and I want to serve my country because I feel that's my calling. Well, prime prepper, buddy. If you're having this much trouble getting in, chances are you've got something in your folder they're not telling you, or you don't want to discuss it. You better come up with another plan. I'm not saying don't keep trying to go in, but you might have to deviate or change direction a little bit. Your prior service, you're an 11 Bravo, you said? Your prior in the Army? Question mark? Fainting goat. Yeah, I really thought there was going to be goats in there, like that place in Gatlinburg. I really did. I thought we'd walk in and there'd be some goats inside or something. Is this my home gym? Yeah. Yeah, this is the garage at my shop. Where'd that guy's comment go? Message retracted. Rogue bench. Yeah, it's called a football bar, or they call them a Swedish bar. I think it's called a Swedish bar. You hear them called football bar, neutral grip bar. Titan makes one. They copied Rogue's. Rogue's is way nicer. Always buy Rogue. Dudes buy Titan. They're like, it's not the same. Train yourself to make eye contact with a girl. Absolutely. Train yourself to make eye contact with everybody. Got left off because I couldn't handle it but I was told if I go see a therapist and get cleared, then okay, that's okay. So that's going to be your issue, man. You probably have a bad reenlistment code. We dehydrated goat meat last week. Man, it makes good jerky. Nice. So you did it like through one of those shooters, one of those sausage shooters or something? Nothing is going to happen. Stop the fear monger. Prepper Dawn, who are you addressing? What are you talking about? Nothing's going to happen. Stop the fear mongering. We're standing in a gym, so we shouldn't work out. Have you thought of making load-bearing clothing? Nah, no, I have not. You should do that. There you go. It doesn't exist. There's your new thing. Who makes your red bench press bar? Red. Oh, Rogue did. Custom. Rogue, right in Ohio. They have video. They make all their own bars, and they will Cerakote this thing. They'll do camo patterns for you and all kinds of shit. You can have a message put on them. Character of service code 31. I needed 89. Naco Mint, what up? I know you're not into sports, but does Jake Paul, Mike? Oh, I would watch it. I saw him talking about it today. I would watch that one. Well, that was a horrible goat lab. Sir, this is a petting zoo. You need to leave. Why the giraffes? Because they wouldn't fit in the other part of the building. So this was just a good place. I had all my cardio stuff up top there. So in the morning I would look out here. So that was a good place. I could just look through the window and see the giraffes. Rogue is the best. Just ordered the 32. Yeah, if you buy, I mean, you could get like, what is it, Kabaki? There's a couple other companies out there, but you're going to be totally stoked with anything Rogue makes. Old interview with you and Chris Costa popped up. Cool knife chat. Was that the one when we were standing right here next to some motorcycles? Or the razors or something? Kasori 4-layer stainless. Run it while you sleep, and it's done by the morning. Very cool. Do you have a wooden Indian with headdress and cigar? I do. I saw a huge one yesterday. Way bigger than this. They wanted $2,000 for it. I like mine better with all the color. Saw a stupid jacket that had 4 mag pockets. Oh yeah, I made a stupid jacket that had 4 mag pockets. Had a place on the back that a pocket to put your fins. It was a combat swimmer jacket. It had a beaver tail. I took actually an M65, and then took the sleeves off of another shirt and put it inside. And it had a UDT horse collar that you could manually inflate or pull the CO2 carts. Old cigar average. That's exactly, well, it is. That's an actual old real cigar Indian. That's a real one. Where'd you get the multicam black walls? We made them. I have tons of videos. I have 5,000 videos on my YouTube channel. And we have a couple of other little buildings, little tiny houses we have as a podcast studio. And we just did last week. There's a video coming out, or it's already out, showing how we did this. We just wrapped 3 more of them last week for the other building. This is a winter jacket that has saggy as shit. Gotcha. Tactical cod piece. What is that, like a little fanny pack or something? Reminds me of old cigar. I was unfit to perform most of the basic training. Yeah, I was 250 pounds past the pretest. I have seen someone I follow on Twitter take pictures of those exact giraffes from inside your gym. Probably. I mean, we do events here. We're about to have our 7th Self-reliance festival here, and we have 1,000 people here when we do that. I have all kinds of you know, gun dudes in and out of here, and people from all over the world come here. So, I mean, if there's a giraffe, I'm sure they definitely took pictures with it. Could you dangle a fupa dangler under your fupa dangler? Yeah, I guess you could, couldn't you? Would you want mags in a jacket like that? Why not put them on your belt? I'm with you, Mike. We did it for combat swimmers. So they're coming in ashore, and a lot of their gear is in a sow bag, you know, a dry bag or something. So the man behind could pull mags out of the guy's jacket in front. It was an old recon thing. I'd say quitting or getting kicked the first. Yeah, dude, you got some issues going on they're not telling you. And hey, remember, bud, listen. Prime Prepper. We're all dudes on the internet. Like we don't know what the real answer is. But one of those guys can probably tell you. They're probably just hoping that you'll go away. I don't know that for sure. But if you're saying you need to do this for your family, you need to start making another plan for your family right now. And then if this other one works out, then fucking bonus. What's the worst that happened? You got in shape and now you're in fucking military fighting shape. Now take that and transition that somewhere else. Do you have a social media footprint here? Do you have YouTube videos? You got Instagram? And keep in mind too, our information is worth exactly what you fucking paid us for it. Fucking nothing. The Swiss M70 jacket's pretty sweet. Cool, cool. Good night, battle. Chuck, check it out. I feel it a little bit. I feel over this way. I feel it. Oh, I still feel that. Maybe not time. Not time. This shoulder is fucking considerably smaller than this shoulder. When I took a shower earlier, I was looking in the mirror. Just in a week of not utilizing this arm at all, man. This side delt especially. Could be the shot too, and the swelling maybe going down. Join Texas State Guard. So Self-Reliance Festival is coming up. You guys can get tickets at selfreliancefestival.com. TV show we're doing is Homestead Apprentice. You guys can apply at homesteadapprentice.com. We do this video every night at 9 o'clock on this YouTube every single day. And we have since the beginning of YouTube Shorts or YouTube Lives. There's 5,000 actual real videos on this channel that we've done. We have several different video series. We have 2 podcasts that we do on YouTube every week for the members. There's a member group there. It's $10. You get everything. There's a ton of shit you don't get if you're not a member. It eventually makes its way out free to the public about 6 months to a year later. Prime Prepper, you have a family and a house. You ain't staying in fucking New York if you enlist, bro. Time for pain meds. What are you gonna take, Sector? Do you drink at all? Like, do you drink with I'm just curious. Do your hands get numb when you have your hands on the vehicle steering? No. I could lay a certain way and my fingers would go numb. This finger here is always a little numb, and I have carpal tunnel in both of them. Show you any stretches? No, of course not. No alcohol, right on. 11B. Do you like old Jap street bikes, CBs, So I never really did those. I had a KZ 850 kickstart. It might have been electric, but mine only kick-started. I've always had like crotch rockets and stuff and dual sports. Thanks, Chuck. Did you make riggers belts back? Yeah, dude, we made riggers belts. We made riggers belts back in the 90s. We've been making them for 35 years. Chuck, you ever been to Columbia, Tennessee? It's pretty cool there. Hope to have tried results Monday so we can set a surgery date. Gotcha, man. Gotcha. Palestine. Hey, X Squad, go ahead and fuck off, man. I don't give two shits about Palestine. I don't care about Israel. If your ass isn't over in fucking Palestine, then shut the fuck up. Why don't you pop your little ass on an airplane and go on over there? Liberal Minnesota. Minnesota. If you just got out of high school, what would you pursue today? Oh, I'd be chasing all kinds of bitches probably. Don't do that. Just find something you like to do, man. Now that you're out of high school. Like, you've had a job, right? You've been working since you were probably in the 9th grade. What are the jobs that you've done? Can you make a lobster plate carrier? Like a 3 rifle plate overlapping down to your groin? No. Can you help me be making, I don't know what you're talking about. Mental health is 25. Get your welder. Oh yeah, welders, man. Welder, machining. I put my son through an 18-month machining program. He's got a ton of options. He does a lot of, he makes pretty good money, especially for his age right now. Welding, yep. Fabricating. I'm new. What's this YouTube? Dirt bike. What kind of bike you riding, buddy? I've got 24 motorcycles. What kind of dirt bike are we doing? We doing 2-strokes, like supercross bikes? We doing dual sports, into the world? What are we doing? Hooligan bikes? I got an R6. I got a ZX6R also. I think I still have one from back then. Bought it when you had an old green background website. Oh yeah, that's the original. Yeah, that was us. Could have been Eagle too. Can I have one? Can you have what? You can have anything that you see here. It's all for sale. You can order it tonight on the website and we'll ship it to you on Monday. Where'd X Squad go? Welding and machining and fabrication is fun and you can get paid for it. You can go to you guys ever heard of Makerspace? You can go into a makerspace and just make stuff. Like, what do you, I'm waiting to see what the kid had to say, if it's even him. Maybe it's his parents or something, but like, what have you done? Like, what kind of jobs have you done? What do you know, what I'm really asking is, what do you know that you don't like to do? A lot of times that's even more important. I ride a 2-stroke supercross. I have a pit bike and a 450 Yamaha. Right on, man. Right on. What class you racing? I promise you, every SWAT guy in the nation would want it going 20 feet from the Bearcat to the front door. Kinetic. What SWAT team you on, man? Whose academy, like whose SWAT school did you go through? Fucked up, became a welder. Would have been HVAC. So many people have AC. If you want to do HVAC stuff, man, I've got the guy. My guy makes more money doing shit that's not HVAC, but he runs a HVAC company. Samsung pays him to come in and do company training on all of their new products. How does one start to learn to ride a dirt? You just go ride, man. You just go ride. How'd you learn a bicycle? It's just like that, man. All of my children ride dirt bikes. My wife rides dirt bikes. If she wanted to go on a date, she was going to ride dirt bikes with me. People talking about plate carriers who have never worn plate carriers. Certified welder for yourself. You can target dumpster repairs. Lucrative in every state. Public service and waste man. Good idea, man. I just ride a 450 Pro. You're riding pro class? Is that what you're telling me? Not intermediate? You got your pro? That's fucking cool if so. If not, man, fucking get going. It's something to move to. I've never rode a 450, like a 4-stroke. I've got a YZ 250. I have a 450 XR, but that's way different animal. I keep telling them not while I'm on the job. For the past 4 years, I've been helping out local electricians. Right on. Not everything is patrolling in the woods. Kinetic, bro. Are you a SWAT guy? What do you do? Are you a cop? Real conversation, not fucking trying to jump on your shit, anything. Was the elevator trade? Oh yeah, my buddy worked for Otis, and then American, and there's another company that bought them out, I believe. Don't let him fool you. All I have to do is stand still, and I have his attention. What's my favorite dirt bike? Man, I've messed around on the Grom more than anything. I have a full BBR 50 perimeter frame bike. It's got a 82 cc jug on it. Little bikes, man. If I was gonna buy a new bike right now, I've got a XR 650R aluminum frame water cooled. It's got the Baja 1000 prep tag still on it. Man, I think I'd buy KTM right now, probably. I really do like the newer Hondas, though. You're never going to go wrong with anything Honda, but I'm doing dual sport shit. When we moved on this property, we built a full-blown motocross track, doubles and triples and everything. It was 1.25 miles, the track. Some of it's still here. But then we widened it and made all of our faces bigger so we could jump 4-seat razors and 2-seat razors. But I'm 52, man. I don't really jump motorcycles anymore. Everything now is, 5-point harnesses and suspension seats. Do you have any gas? Are you talking about motorcycle? I've never seen a gas other than like on in a magazine. Yeah, Honda's great reliability. I've got that XR 450, and we put a EX 400 or 450 lower end, so it's got an electric start on it. Good old Grom. Yeah, I got the Grom gang right here. Yeah, I got a Grom right here. That's the only motorcycle I have in here. We do a bunch of events here, so they get put in trailers and shit, and I just never pull them back out. $16 a month is $4,000 a week. $670 a day. Try self-employment. Shouldn't. Yeah, that's it exactly, man. People I'm like, when are you going to make your first $1 million? I don't know. How much do you have to make every day to make $1 million? I don't know. Well, then you're never going to make $1 million. Never got into moto, skateboarding, street, and pipes were enough. Right on, man. We used to see all those guys that did all the Triple Crown shit. Dirt bike guys, and those guys were always at the same places. 2007 CBR 600. Kawasaki ZX6R. Right on, I've got an R6 and a ZX6R, the 636. My next set of wheels will be that little moped thing that Brandel has. Are you talking about, you want a CT 125, babe? Or a CT 110? What is that thing he has? Floor replacement on a roll-off commercial dumpster pays at minimum $1,200. Most places, yeah, and guys, if you go buy trailers and roll-off dumpsters, dude, you're making fucking fat money. Within a month, you're buying 2 more, and now you're rolling 3. People pay you a lot of fucking money to set a dumpster on their property. Watch some YouTube videos on this shit, guys. I like to tell people, man, there's another way. Most people pick a job because they can eventually make $20 or $30. Most people will never run a business for themselves. They will complain about working at a place and tell everybody that they don't get paid enough and they deserve more, but they will never take the risk it takes to make anything more, because they just won't. They like to be told what to do. They don't want to have to make the decisions. Once went to a mint in Texas, saw people make way more than $1 million in an hour, but the catch was the employees can't keep what they make. That's a good one. $325 for a 25-yard dumpster for 3 days. Same here. We had a big roll-off come in here for SRF. $125. All right. The R6s are track killers. Yeah. You have to go through a bidding process to get in on the dumpster repairs. Old Kajivas, yeah. At my old house, I had a pit bike track and dirt bike track. Do you have a favorite supercross? No, currently I don't, man. I grew up with Mike Craig, Bader Manet, McGrath. Like, I knew McGrath a little bit. Tommy Clowers, we rode with Tommy a lot. Pastrana was around a little bit. A bunch of friends went out and learned how to do backflips at his house in the very early days. Dave Dominguez, Dave was a really good friend. He turned wrenches on all of my bikes. He was the first dude to ever land a backflip at the X Games in Arizona, as a matter of fact. R6 are beasts on a track, even on a road. Yeah, man. We got one. I would soon mini speeding tickets. Yeah, made a shitload of money, and my ex-wife spent it all. Well, make it again, Dave. She's an ex-wife. Now you know how to do it. I've gotten too stupid. Good boy plaques for doing my job, bro. Right? It's just a picture of MVP plaques. Tommy the Tomcat. Yeah. I rode with Tommy out in Tirisana. The first Krusty Demons was filmed out in the backyard there, part of it. Brian Deegan, yep. We used to go up to Brian Deegan's place up there. My friend Shad and Babos knew him. You want to use that to forage? Babe, look at the Ubco bikes. You do not want a two-wheel bike to forage on. Not like that thing, would they? There's too many places where you just can't see. It's like riding the dirt bike with no kickstand. You're going to have to lay it down all the time. It's all who the maintenance manager picks. I am preferred vendor for Republic Services, but been doing it for almost 10 years. You just got to go shake hands. Yeah, you got to shake hands, look motherfuckers in the eyes. It's more important that they like you than they've even seen your work. Become their own boss. I have my own car detailing business, and and you can work as many hours as you want to work. And as your service gets better and your skill gets improved and your clientele base likes you, you can have better clients and you can raise your prices. A lot of times when we start out, we charge too low. So the high-end customers don't go with us because of perception of value. When you raise your prices, you will lose some of your customers, but you will gain a lot of better customers. Brian Deegan is a beast, so is his son Hayden. Deegan he won his first Supercross race this year. Ghost rode it just like oh, that's cool, man. I was not aware. I had no idea. My video guys filmed some stuff for Brian. Quite a bit of stuff, actually. My guy Brandel. I will admit, I do like big, the most certified, the most experienced kind, like being a big fish in a pond. And dumbasses aren't really around me. Good. I know Deegan's daughter, man, when you see her interview, fuck, if you close your eyes, she speaks just like her daddy. $202 on here, guys. Anybody doing anything cool tomorrow? I had someone call me yesterday wanting me to teach a 4-hour class this evening. I quoted double what I normally would charge and why I was late getting on tonight. Yeah, that's right, man. That's right. Short notice, low volume of students. I don't want to do it. Haley Deegan is doing so good in Xfinity Series. Right on. Farm business. Right on, right on. Getting the sonogram done. What are we sonogramming? What happened? What are we doing? Gun stores tomorrow. Right on. Where are you at? What state are we at, Reginald? Yep, but they pay. They always pay. And every time you walk away, you're like, fuck, I should have charged more. You know what happens when you charge more? You know what happens when you raise your prices? You make more money. What could this be? How's the shoulder? Probably about 85%, man. It's better, much better. There was nothing I tried to do where I thought, I can't do this. Like, and it wasn't that I thought it. I physically couldn't do it. Today, there was nothing I tried to do that I couldn't do. I should probably not be doing push-ups right now. I should probably not be doing pull-ups right now. Job searching. What's your, Jacob John, man, what's your ideal job? Like, dream job, what would you do? If you could do anything, what would it be? Going to be working 6 days a week, 2 to 3 months to build some funds, and then the business after that. Good, man. Good. Job stoppers. I don't know what that is. Landed 2 jobs. One is low voltage technician, another in manufacturing next week. 53 to 65 a month. Good. Good. Good for you. Work in you want to be a wrestler, or you want to work like promotions, or what do you do? Just told my doc I'm suffering from my intestine hurt disease. Got it. We need to get you out to Dixon for a class at Dawn's. Tim, what are we talking about, a class at Dawn's? Going to start prepping area for chicken coop. Nice. Remember, 1 year going 4-wheeling in the North Shore of Lake Superior. Very cool. Very cool. Help with promoting for WWE. Cool, man. I'm waiting on dates. I already am. Oh, you're talking to Chuck. Got it. Homestead. Got it. I see what you're saying. Are you in a sweatshop? Nobody sweats in this building. I have lots of air conditioning. The air's even on now. PRP, stem cells. It's a seed shop. Is that what he said? I thought he said sweatshop. Josh, are you aware that Skylo showed up? You remember him? Business owner. What kind of business would you own? Always that one person after the sweatshop. Yeah, because dumb kids don't know. Where are your warehouses based? Here, right here in Tennessee. Tennessee, United States. Yeah, it's a cold shop. You're right. Who was Skylo? He commented on the videos a lot. A lot of times we're like, dude, I don't know what you're trying to say. He showed up, did a good job. I told him come back Monday. He rode a bus from New York and ended up in Nashville. He's been in Nashville for a little while and got out here today. Where do we source material? U.S. We use U.S. mills. Why, Spooky Sloth? Let's just get to the real point. What do you want to know? We build everything you see here. We cut it. We cut all the webbing and Velcro and elastic. We sew it all together. We QC it right here. We ship 200 to 400 boxes every day. I've been in business for 35 years. Is that the guy from, it is Homestead. It is, yeah. Simple Man, what's up? Just closed a mobile animal processing rig coming to farm near you. Badass. Fucking good for you, man. Good for you. On the bay in Ventnor, New Jersey, taking my boat out of storage early. It's my last year at the shore. Bought a 20-acre farm. Fucking good for you, man. Awesome. He was the one we kept asking when he was going to go to the shop and work. That's him. Several industries and businesses that seem fine. usually overmanaged by Karens and corporate types, never free enough to get work done and freed up enough to just work. Yep. If your documents your significant weight loss, I don't think anyone would find that boring. Speaking of Nashville, I noticed it's the music city, but it doesn't produce great musicians. Usually good musicians go to Nashville. Yeah, there's something to that. What's the company name? Special Operations Equipment. SOE has nylon trees outside. They harvest their material. Yeah. What's harder to source? Employees for QC or actual manufacturing, Chase? That's always the bottleneck. If I had 20 people that showed up that could sew, man, fuck, we'd hire every one of them tomorrow. We have a new lady showed up today. She's doing pretty well. Looks hopeful. Not particularly picky, would be happy to operate a business doing just about anything profitable, not afraid to earn. But what do you like though, man? Jacob, like when you earn your money and you pay your bills and you have that little bit of money left over, what's that thing that you save up to go do? Like, what's the thing that you actually like? You're going to be fucking miserable if you take a job because it makes money. You will be a lot fucking further in life 10, 20 years from now if you get a job that you love doing, or better yet, create one. Georgia makes the good musicians. They all retreat to Tennessee. Got it. Broke down another 175 mule foot hog, smoking half overnight for a cookout. Awesome, man. Awesome. Guns and ammo is what you do. That's your thing. Awesome. Very cool. You got to do a lot of other shit than guns and ammo. There's no money on the guns, right? It's like a gas station. You don't make any money on the gas. Gun shooting gear, not sure how to turn that into a business. Well, you have a million dudes on YouTube showing you how to do it. Be you. That's the biggest thing. Don't pretend to be something you're not. Be you. Sooner or later, that shit will catch up with you. Be you. And if you do and show what you believe is the right thing, then the people for you will show up. Yes, the company's name is Special Operations Equipment. The website is SOE Tactical Gear. Do you not see an avatar or a link here? There's something here you should be able to just click that takes you right. I have 5,000 videos here on YouTube. I'm a contractor for money. Shit, I know somebody making money on these off the gas. Yeah, somebody is. Yep, it's not the guy that at the gas station though. It literally fucking says it at the top of the screen. Heritage bred hog, a farmer in Washington, ME, has been raising for decades. Interesting, very cool, man. The mobile rig is badass. What's your avatar picture, a tintype? I look at those in antique stores all the time. I'm like, I wonder what that guy's story is in the picture there. After selling watermelons off the side of the road. Oh, watermelons, gotcha. I know I don't want to have a produce business because I'm sure I can't run a business off the side of the road without a seller's permit. Allowed versus able, my man. Civilian place where you can get kit made custom. I'm in Tennessee, man. I don't do much custom work. Anything custom starts at $1,000. That's the deposit. I really don't do custom stuff. I have a ton of shit that we build. If you get on my text app, we're going to send you a text every day. I walk around the shop every night on this video at 9 o'clock and show you what we made. We don't make a lot of stuff. I've only got 20 employees, and we sell out of everything pretty fast. Already used to being miserable, enjoy profiting, so I can become a home business owner with a lazy boy recline. Okay. Well, I mean, you know what you want to do then. So that's all you got to do is just do that. If you own land attached to the road, you can do whatever you want. I'm with you. I have no codes or zoning, man. Nothing. Girl's car transposed on an old. Cool, man. Cool. Australia, always looking for cool kit. Right on. We ship to Australia every day. Here's the eggs from today. Here's the eggs from the last 3 days. Yeah, we ship. There's guys in here from Australia in the video earlier. I don't know if they're still here. You don't see that lazy boy very often. No. I have a bunch of $20,000 couches upstairs. I sit on them once or twice a year. Strangers sit on my furniture more than I do. Website's SOE Tactical Gear. SOE Tactical Gear, Special Operations Equipment. Thanks for the team's hard work. God knows we are going to need them. Yeah, I hope you guys don't need this stuff, man. Scooter, yeah, we produce quite a bit of food. I've got a lot of rabbits. We got a ton of chickens. We usually do meat birds every year. We do some turkeys here and there. I've got sheep in the back. How can I make money golfing if I actually suck? Go out and be the golf guy. Be the guy that is known for sucking at golf. Do videos of sucking at golf, and assholes who can't golf any better than you will show up to make fun of you, and they will share your videos and monetize that shit and get a sponsorship with a couple companies. And I would run to them and be like, hey, I have 4 million followers on this YouTube channel, and I've got 4 million followers here combined on social media. Hook me up with your shit, and I'll advertise the shit out of it, and I'll be the suckiest golfer in the world. I'll also get more views than your best golfers in the world. That's exactly how I would market it. I do t-shirts that say shittiest golfer in the world, and golfers that are good will buy it because it's funny, and people who are assholes will buy it from their friends because they're assholes. Did you get my answer? I don't know if that froze up. What was the last thing you heard? Just be the shittiest golfer. That should shittiest golfer. It should be your YouTube and your Instagram and your Facebook. And go out and be known for being shitty. People that golf better than you will talk shit. People that don't golf better will talk shit. Hit up real golf companies, Callaway, Titleist, whoever, golf ball companies, and be like, hey, I want a sponsorship. I've got 4 million combined across social media footprint. I'm the worst golfer in the world. I'm always going to be, but I'll get you more traffic than the best golfer in the world. Do merchandise and branded merch like t-shirts and hats. Says shittiest golfer. Good golfers will buy them because it's funny, and other golfers will buy it for their friends to be assholes. Heard everything. Good. Drink and smoke. Well, yeah, go out with golf carts and just do stupid shit with golf carts. Go out and golf and get kicked off of every fucking golf course out there, right? I saw 3 guys with a van set up for mobile car washing. There is always a line. Absolutely there is. Horror-dish? I don't know what that means. The world is playing on a seesaw. One side chaos, nuclear holocaust, biological warfare. But there are so many people asking, but it's always no till you ask. What are we asking? Everyone wants to get monetized, but there are so many people asking. Do the HOA golf courses and get them Karen videos. Yep. Merch is where the money is. The profit margin is big enough that it makes the ads on YouTube a joke. Yeah, you don't make money from YouTube. You use YouTube to make money. Horseradish is pretty good with hot dog. Are we talking horseradish? Is that what he was saying? Could I get any gunsmithing tips for Perk that made my dog speak Latin and walk backwards? I don't know what he's fucking talking about. Yeah, if we're having a gun conversation, you should probably have this conversation too, right? There's aquaponic setup, food towers, raised beds, paddocks for animals. There's outhouses, several of them in case the power goes out. Be in a place where you're not going to have riots. Do I like sweet tarts? No, no, I don't. I don't eat candy. I eat a lot of pastries, though. Self-sustainment is so hot right now. Base Paris Hilton. Buy a splatter pattern fupa next run and wear it on the. Oh yeah, I was you start that channel and fucking hit me up. I might send you some shit once. If you really want to build the shittiest golfer in the world channel, you should get off here right now because there's some other asshole that's trying to take your idea, take my idea I just gave you, and when you get it started, if you actually perform and you show me performance, I'll help you with it. Like this, that's probably what I do best now is just social media development, ideas. I will give you the ideas, and if you execute on it, like what I just told you, right? You go buy that URL, you can get it for probably 17, 20 bucks tonight. Buy the .net, the .com. Go set up all of your social media, Twitter, or X, Facebook, Instagram, and MeWe, and you might as well get Locals Float and the others also, right? Set all that up. You can do all that in less than 2 hours tonight. Every fucking bit of it. Then get you a link tree set up and list the link tree in all of your accounts, and then list all of your accounts and all of your other accounts. So no matter where they are, they can find you everywhere else. Make sure you get the YouTube also. And then make a video tonight and load it to YouTube. You don't even have to make it public. Just take what I told you, the idea of what you're going to do, and make the video, and that'll be the first video on YouTube. And you could make a couple hundred videos and never publish them. But once you start, your videos get better, start publishing those, then a year later, go back and release all your old ones so they can see where you started in the concept and the idea once you build the audience. Men in splatter pad storming golf courses across the country. You can do it. I got 11,000 views being a jackass. Golfing is probably way more popular. Everybody wanted to be jackass back then. Yeah, my favorite snack is, in fact, ribeye. Just had a quick look at the website. Take my money. You'll gain a customer. Right on. Right on. More importantly than customer, come back, man. We do this video every night. I'm on Instagram, a little different content. I've got 5,000 real videos on this YouTube. We do 2 different podcasts that are very different from each other. And we have several video series that go up every week here too. Really cool chest rigs in the shop. I've spent my guns and ammo allowance. Right on, man. Right on. Yeah, we shipped to Australia, absolutely. Seen some wild outfits on courses. Yeah. Who's the fat guy with the pink shirt all the time? I thought that was a joke. Apparently he's a real golfer. John's gear second to none. He has every right to be proud of it. Get it in your hands and understand. Right on. Did somebody say it's expensive? Stacks. I want to build a aquaponics in my garage very soon. Good. Good. Let's do it, man. What are we waiting on? What's the name of the grow stacks? Greenstock. Greenstock Grow Towers. They got a good Instagram footprint. Thinking of starting a YouTube channel for weapons, gear, and durability. So maybe you can help me out and I can help your company with exposure. You're not going to help my company with exposure. Let me tell you how this goes. And this is going to sound shitty, and I don't mean it towards you. But let me show you this. Let me just turn around where I can actually talk to you. We get hit up all the time. And it's guys that are like, hey, send me some free gear and I'll do some reviews. And they don't have any reviews. Or they have 100 followers. When a guy is starting a channel, if you go buy the kit, you buy my kit, and you put my name. Hey, here's how you do it, right? You buy an AKM4 micro rig or whatever, and the name of your title is how my SOE AKM4 micro rig broke or whatever. You don't have to break it. You're just going to put that in there, and you can show using it and show torture testing or show whatever you want. If you publish a video with SOE in it, you're going to get more publicity just by using my company name. You're probably going to gain a few hundred people just with that video, and you're going to get thousands of views because it has my company and product in there. Now, if you do a good video, then I'll even share your video. That's where it's at. But you really have to work all the platforms, right? You can do YouTube, but I can't really share it on YouTube. But when you put it on Instagram, I can take your short from Instagram and share it to my page, and it puts it directly into my feed. And I have 62,000 there. But exponentially, that's just 62,000 followers. If I post that short, you'll get a lot more than 62,000 people that see it. And then if it's really good and we make a video back and forth, or if you build really good content, I have you on one of my lives, and then 50,000 people watch that thing. That's how you do that. It's Nut Fancy. There is a disconnect between Nut Fancy and I. Nuts is the part you should focus on. He's a fucking turd. I've met him in person. We've done some videos. I'm not his target. No, you're not. He sounds like he has fucking marbles in his mouth. I'm sure he's wearing Crocs while he's doing his whole fucking video. Yep, I saw the video of that dude that titled it, "Why I'm Not Buying SOE Gear Anymore with Millions." That's it exactly, man. That's it exactly. We had that conversation when he did that thing. Love the podcast. Didn't realize it was you. Yeah, a lot of people don't. That's why it's coming into your feeds right now. Yeah, Trump. Whether you like Trump or not, was your fucking life better off when Trump was president? If you have fucking calluses on your hands, fucking scars on the front, your life was fucking better when Trump was president. Why I hate my SOE Micro AK, then you go out and praise it. And yeah, but I mean, like, light the motherfucker on fire. Like, you get a bunch of views on a video, we'll probably send you some shit. I've written down what you said, just want to do it right. There's no right or wrong, it's just doing it, man. How old are you? What do you currently do? Like, what put money, how much money's in your pocket right now, right? What do you currently, what feeds you, right? How much money do you got? I love Trump. I love Trump. You love Biden. Yeah, that's what you took from that. Thanks for advice, and I'm sorry you have had bad experience. No, you're totally misunderstanding it, man. I'm telling you what other people won't tell you. You'll send emails to 100 companies, and you're gonna get an email from one or two back, maybe. The old day, but I've reached out to dudes. Guys hit me up. Guys hit me up and go, "Hey, we're a social media development company or whatever." So I look at their page on Instagram and they've got 100 people. And I'm like, "Look, man, I usually don't answer you guys, but I just looked at your footprint and I can't find, you don't have any content. You have like 5 videos. I can't find you on Facebook. I can't find you on YouTube." I go, and he comes back, he's like, "Yeah, my partner's working on that." I go, "Let me tell you, you don't need a partner. Your partner's not doing shit, or he's full of shit. Or what you really mean is I haven't done it because there's not a fucking partner." I go, and I told him what I just told you. Go get all these fucking medias. All of them should be the exact same name across. Use the same avatar picture on all of them, right? Put up a link tree. Have every one that has links link back to the other ones. Every video you put up on YouTube, you can put a description in there, and you can put your whole fucking whatever you want to push traffic or eyeballs. You can put links to other videos, right? I told him all that. And he goes, "Yeah, my partner's working on it. He just hasn't had time." I go, "You can do all of that in 90 minutes. I'm going to go in here and eat sushi right now. And if I come out of here and you have any of that shit done, I'll get back in touch with you." And I did. I got out and I will look to see what he had done. You know what he had done? Not a fucking thing. Nothing. And the deal is, like, he's like, "Hey, I can do social media development. I can make a video about that guy and literally have him 5,000 new followers over the weekend." He got fuel down to 99 cents a liter off his first time in 20 years. Trump was super smart with buying energy and oil. Yeah. Bro, he pays for views and makes you think actual see your shit. I don't know who you're talking about. I've never paid. If you're talking about me, I have never paid for any fucking views. I have 14 years of fucking YouTube videos here. You can go and look and see. I literally have a fucking day-to-day diary of how I have done what I do. You're a fucking idiot. There's always some cunt talking shit to a dude who hasn't done anything he's talking about. Vance, how are you, man? Will the butt pack attach to the micro? It won't, man. There's not a way to put it. The butt pack goes on a belt, and there's not a way to really suspend it. You could run it off of the straps, but you could do it. It's not ideal, though. I have about 18,000 saved up from busting my butt while I used to start a channel. You don't need that much. You don't, man. What kind of phone are you on? Apple or Samsung, you can do your videos right off of the phone. It's actually less cumbersome. If you want to do badass YouTube videos, you got to do them on a computer. And really, I don't use Apple. I am the weak link in my whole organization. I have Samsung. All of my computer dudes, all of my video, all of my media guys, my guys that shoot videos, shoot with real cameras. And then my guys that edit videos, they edit with Final Cut. It's all Apple. I am the weak link. My phone is the one that can't send easily because I can't airdrop. They can't send me shit. When they send me stuff to post up, it's got to go through two different fucking... It's a pain in the ass. I'm actually going to move to Apple, and I fucking hate Apple. I'm on an Apple iPad Pro right now. Nice to meet you. Going to spend... Yeah, don't even worry about the money, man. Don't even worry about the money. When you need some shit, buy it up. Cool. I've been doing this for 35 years. We're going to go another 30. Even Overton gave in and bought it. Yeah, I fucking hate Apple, but if you want to do business with a team, man, it is fucking seamless. Samsung isn't bad at all. I tell people just because it's popular, don't get it. Send gear to Focus Trip. He has a badass production value, dedication, and passion. I've never heard of him, Richard. What's he do? Yeah, my wife is all Apple. I got multiple videos that average 100 to 1,000 views all through a phone. Yeah, you don't have to. When you see any videos of me and the wife running around, or you see videos of me on a four-wheeler, any of the farm shit, I film it on a GoPro. I just got a 12 the other day. I've been filming on a GoPro 10 on a flexible arm with a clamp, so I can clamp at places while I'm doing shit. Any of like the run and gun videos you've seen, like doing urban exploration and shit, all GoPro. I got drones, little drone. I hate that I actually like the biggest Apple Watch. Why, man? If it works for you, if it adds to you, just use it, man. I thought of an idea yesterday to get a drone and go around golf courses, ask if they like to fly over view of each hole and course. Not sure, make much money. They're probably going to be shitty about it, really. I would just kind of do it and then offer it to them. You can take drones and do flyovers of properties. There's properties where people want drone work, and then when you turn it in, they pay you to do the drone work. There's got to be a way to do it directly with real estate agents. All the time I look at property with drone shots, they're fucking horrible. They fly too fast, or they haven't slowed their video down. They fly too high. You should have a good hover overview, zoomed in, zoomed out, and then you should have some slow passes of where the property lines are. What is this with people hating an Apple? It's because it is from China, then they don't hate everything else. No, that has nothing to do with it, Eastwind. Every time somebody comes on and they're like, this is all US made, I'm like, yeah, here in the United States. I go, but my Porsches aren't US made, but the dude that fucking does all the services is here in the United States. The tires come from the United States. I go, you're talking shit to me on a device that's not from the United States. Trip has like 55,000 subs, but gets way more views, several hundred thousands in some of his videos. But YouTube hit the brakes on his. Yeah, dude, we were at 25,000 for 14 years, never broke it. We just broke 100,000. Gage, what is wrong with you projecting? I don't see Gage on here. I don't even see anybody named Gage. If somebody could take Trip, what's the name of Trip's channel? If somebody could message that to me, I'd like to see it. Gage, you're tripping, dude. Have some respect. I don't even see anybody named fucking Gage here. What's dipshit saying? Somebody must have got him, banned him out. I don't find him in here. Would you consider wearing a wireless lav mic for your live streams if I sent you one? Nah. No, we have lav mics. We use them. We use them for some of our build stuff. Billy the Goat. Focus trip on UCM, Instagram, Rumble. Focus trip. What time did I get up? I got up at 6 today. I did not get up at 4:30. Play some Pop Smoke songs. I like Pop Smoke songs. I use them on a lot of my shorts. Jonathan Campbell, he runs Focus. Okay, I know who Focus is. Kowalski? I don't even know what that is. I don't even see a motherfucker on here named Gage. I see everybody addressing him. What's this about, mate? Are you in Australia? We ship stuff to Australia. Man, this is a gear shop. We build nylon tactical gear, but I've been in business for 35 years. So we just talk about dude stuff. About 100 of us are actual friends in real life. We do business together. We have events where we get, 700,000 people show up here for parties, and we do Self-Reliance Festival here.